Thanks everybody for joining. I'm really excited to be here today and talk to you about these strange times that we're living in and how it impacts our jobs and manufacturing. So let's jump into it. Just want to introduce real quickly GE Digital and what we do. So GE, of course, is a large company. Lots of divisions: GE Power, renewables, aviation, healthcare. I'm sure you're familiar with some of them. And in GE Digital is another division. And here we handle a number of industries that relate in with related software. So grid industry, power generation, oil and gas, and chemical manufacturing, and manufacturing in general, where we serve many of the Fortune 500 companies across many different industries: food and beverage, consumer packaged goods, chemicals, automotive, many industries. So today I want to just kind of talk with you about what we're seeing out there and how it's impacting everyone. So these are the kind of some of the things that people think about. This is based on some research done by LNS, and these are kind of the objectives that many executives and plant managers and directors of operations, et cetera, think about when they're considering how to improve their output, their throughput, et cetera. And as you can see, efficiency, manufacturing efficiency is really at the top of the list in this area. So we're going to focus a lot on that. But it's also, there are other things listed here too: improve the ability to deliver new products, better manage risk, supply chain responsiveness, et cetera, and customer service, which really comes in pretty high too. So the things that are most concerning to them we'll focus on here today. So let's talk about some interesting things that have happened during these last 6 months or whatever it's been, concerning COVID and how it's impacted us. But here's an example of innovation under pressure. This is there's a link here that if you were to look it up, you'd see a story about GE Healthcare and Ford getting together to build respirators. Um, this all this all came to be in just a few days, and digital transformation was a critical component of how that happened. Both of these companies were digital mature and therefore able to turn really quickly into different devices on a given couple of lines in just a matter of a few days. So it shows what digital maturity can do, not just for your own company, but for the world, and how this was able to impact them and go after their additional help in this current situation. So, but that's not what everybody looks like, right? There's a lot of links to the chain that are often broken or not, just never connected, right? And a lot of this will impact your ability to be efficient and innovative as you move forward. Now, this mainly comes from data disconnections, right? It's about the fact that you don't have the data in the right place in the right time when you need it. So we're going to talk a little bit about how to get that data and how it can be achieved, and how we can close some of these links out through some software that's out there in the market. So let's talk real quick about some things that I'm sure you're familiar with. You're probably all sitting at home um, listening to this webinar, and that's just been a huge impact, right? Working from home. Um, Here at GE Digital, we tried to help with this situation by providing free licenses for HMI SCADA for operators that were not able to go to their manufacturing facilities or their water facilities. So this is a big change, and really impacted a lot of people.